Tinubu sent governors to beg me to drop the Chicago University case, says Atiku Abubakar. Hello everyone, welcome to newsspottv. The presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party, Atiku Abubakar, on Thursday held a world press conference to address his ongoing efforts to oust President Bola Tinubu for his documented misdeeds. Atiku Abubakar revealed at a world press conference that Tinubu sent a delegation of governors to plead with him at his Abuja residence to drop his case against him, but he refused the governor's entry to his house. Aside from this, Tinubu held that Bola A. Tinubu forged the Chicago State University certificate he presented to INEC. He also said the qualifying certificate from Southwest College bears a female, which indicates that it does not belong to Bola A. Tinubu, who is a male. The PDP candidate also said Tinubu committed perjury because the CSU admission application form has a claim that Bola A. Tinubu attended Government College Lagos and graduated in 1970 when the school was established in 1974. Atiku also noted that the owner of the CSU document is a black American, and Bola A. Tinubu denied having dual citizenship in his INEC form, which means the document does not belong to him. Finally, Atiku said Tinubu claimed A in his name in the Chicago document is Ahmed, but the document E. Tinubu submitted to INEC as Adekunle. The PDP candidate had begun by stating that elections are the foundation of democracy and that the results are not as important as the process, adding that the outcome of the last elections have put Nigerians' reputations at global risk. He submitted that no matter the pressure, business repercussions, the calls, the attempts to shut him down, he will not stop until the Supreme Court delivers its judgment. So let's take some comments. The first commenter said, "Let there be moral, submit to X-ray moral past of all political leaders currently on stage, aside from certificate scandal. You will know that there's no one that is clean of wrongdoing. To your tent, O Israel, is around the corner." Another said, "Anybody who insults Atiku for doing the noble work of unearthing Tinubu's fraudulently acquired certificate is a complete enemy of progress in Nigeria. It won't be well with every supporter of evil. Such person will not get anything good from spending money to support his ward in school. Let's keep politics and tribal sentiments aside. Tinubu is a fraudster. How can he claim to certificates full of discrepancies and people are clapping for him? Nonsense and shameless folks." Another said, "Tinubu is our president. If you like, buy yourself." Another person said, "All Nasaka Manje." Another said, "After you failed proof you winning in presidential election, you're looking for crook ways to push Jagaban out. You're a failure. Don't waste your resources. Tinubu will surely spend 8 years." Another said, "I see all Yoruba comments here. You people mean what Tinubu did is the best for the country? To me, this country is at risk. How can number one citizen of Republic of Nigeria be forging certificates?" Another person said, "I can also see that all Igbos here are against Tinubu because I can't see anything wrong in his certificate but very genuine. Atiku is only chasing a ghost." Another said, "Why should some young people in this country be so evil? Those that are supporting this type of living in Nigeria are evil. Look at case of UK, Tinubu's case of certificates, Tinubu's case of 25th February election. Tinubu, what are you teaching our children? If this type of person is allowed by the constitution to sit on the high table of content of this nation, then give you no hope. Take a look at the case of NLC versus government. Shameless result." And another person said, "This is not coming from Atiku, rather from Agbado camp." Another said, "Atiku, you are a big FOOL. Everything you've done to put Nigeria where she is will haunt you. Anybody who wants to be I can't take the remaining, I can't see, it's not clear." Another said, "Is Atiku not part of the rotten political system in Nigeria? He who comes to equity must come with clean hands. He should stop pretending to be a saint. You want to hear the voice of sincere and decent Nigerians." Another person said, "You are a liar and desperate IDIOT. Another said, Atiku is already suffering disgrace. For a man of his caliber to be talking like parrots, investigating results etc. after losing an election is shameful and shows he's not man enough to be the president of Nigeria. Another said, to me, fake certificates or sending governors to beg Atiku, I can't believe if I don't see the proof because you can't tell that Tinubu didn't attend the school or university, so I don't have time for these irrelevant matters. Another said, you do not know Tinubu very well. He's a man of integrity who respects everyone, irrespective of your political affiliation. The normal thing a responsible person should do in a contest is to embrace every competitor, and that is exactly what Tinubu did. Another said, I hope this case will not be adjourned till his 4 years will be completed. Another commenter said, the end of the top so far. So they know they blink eye self. Another said, haha, I laugh in French. Tinubu sent to beg you for what? Another said, even though I didn't vote for Atiku, but he has done a great job uncovering the education and certificates fraud. Another said, we will rename the certificate of Nigeria politicians to #certificate. Another said, please Atiku, where did those governors come to see you? Is it in Dubai or in Nigeria? Wonders they say shall never end in this entity called Nigeria. What an embarrassment. A new Nigeria is indeed impossible. Another person said, Nigeria election is now for Agberos. Don't criticize me with insults, but if you so desire, that should be your pain. I want to ask Nigerians this question. Number one, INEC said that beavers will not be used for Bayelsa election, as I read online. Why did the country spend that enormous amount running into billions to develop that system? Another said, is our system discrediting academic qualifications? Then why do we spend so much to acquire it? Another said, majority of Nigerians are behind you. Ride on to save the sailing ship of democracy from sinking. You are a hero in this issue. Another said, Atiku should stop whipping up sentiment. The press conference is not going to add any value to the case. Let's wait for the Supreme Court. Another said, Atiku could have been the worst if he was elected president. The man is international thief. Where did he see the money he's wasting for all this nonsense? Isn't it Nigerians' money? Atiku should go and sit down. Another said, which company made your Chicago president a millionaire? Could his salary and savings plus his investment make him what he is today? Another said, if you're destined to be a leader, no matter what you become one. And if you are not destined, you wouldn't, and you can't become one, no matter how you try hard. Therefore, may God Almighty take control. Another said, begging you to accept fraud. It means everybody will take law into his hands to commit fraud. Another said, we are here watching to see how all this will end. Another said, please, sir, Atiku Abubakar, can you please tell us or show us that place the governors came to beg you when you chased them out of your house? Another said, let us wait and see how Nigeria's judiciary will bring out this. This is just my fear. But sincerely, Atiku has made we Nigerians to know the type of president we have. My question is, can he continue the fight on legitimacy in democracy in African continent? Another said, nothing must happen to Atiku. I didn't vote for him, but I salute his determination in exposing monumental forgery. Another said, mention the names of those who come to you, who will know how to play the game better than you. Another said, Tinubu is a perpetual forger, an election rigger, and a certificate forger. It's better he resign peacefully or face a massive protest from Nigerians. Another said, lie, beg you after the election was released and the institution registrar authenticated in court that Bola Tinubu is their students. Another said, some of us here who call ourselves Christians, who is holding several positions in the church, first service to, I didn't get the remaining. Another said, Obingos are just daft, who are blinded with tribal sentiment. Anyway, they are all LUPs, better saw leaders, followers. Another said, big shame to those supporting evil. Forgery and perjury are not minor offenses. Let the law take its course. Enough of this show of shame. Another said, he sent people to beg you, but you didn't allow them in. How come then did you know their intentions when you did not allow them in? Power tasty idiots. Another said, remember Tinubu is an international crook. How can we trust him to rule? See what's happening now in only 3 months. All Nigerians are suffering because of bad people. Another said, meaning if you support evil doings, then you will never see good things of life too. Another commenter said, I want to personally thank Atiku for his step to uncover the evil some of our so-called leaders in this country is doing, even if he didn't become the president of Nigeria. Nigerians and the whole world has known the truth, and it has entered Guinness Book of Record that a man in his country has forged certificates to rule the country. It is a national and international disgrace. Another person said, you people talk too much. You are in the court already. Another said, anyone who supports evil acts to never see the good of the day. Another person said, Mr. Atiku is late in the day for you. You are a bad loser. Telling the world that bad sent some governors to you is manifestation of frustration on your part. How did you know their mission? Atiku would have allowed them and use CCTV as your evidence now. Please react to OBJ and F.0RG description of you in their book as corruption inventor, marabout believer, and a disloyal person who undermined Nigerian government for 8 years, 1999 to 2007. Another said, it should be sentenced at once. Crime is crime. Another said, leave what OBJ and F.0RG wrote and talk of the issue on ground. Did Tinubu submit forged certificates or not? Did he transform from a female to male? That's from Bob Tinubu to Ahmed Tinubu or vice versa. Continue supporting evil, even when you benefit nothing from it. Another said, somebody claimed he was a black American over 40 years ago, and you're happy you have already established a case. So those are the few comments we can take. What's your opinion on this? Please drop it in the comment section below. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next news. Bye for now.